クリスマスプレゼント。開けて開けて。
あ、うん。俺もプレゼントがあるんだ。メリークリスマス。やばい、滑ったか。
あそれ昔お父さんもよくやってたやつ。
ルナ？
私のサンタはもうお父さんじゃないね。
知らないことばかりかもしれないけど、それでも笑い合っていこう、いつまでも。
メリークリスマス。
Hello guys, welcome to an anime Christmas special video. Be kind enough to subscribe and like our channel, it really helps us out. Also, Merry Christmas. Let's start with, it's Sudat. MC wonders when people stopped believing in Santa. He wonders if they stopped believing when they were 4 or 5 years old. He narrates how every Christmas a big box of presents were always delivered to him by a postman. However, he spent his Christmas alone, so he was very lonely. Mai invites MC to spend the night with her. He is shocked, and she repeats her question, which was heard by passers-by. They get the wrong idea and start staring at them. She realizes her mistake and decides to throw MC under the bus by calling him a dirty boy and slapping him. Later, she chases after him asking why he does not like Christmas or Santa Claus. MC gets exasperated and screams at her that he was born on the 24th of December and was named Santa. The girl rolls in laughter after this discovery.
だから俺はクリスマスなんか大嫌いなんだ。
もうちょい遊んでいこうよ。メリークリスマス、お兄ちゃん。というわけでした。まあ何もなかったのはしょうがないわね。わかった、私が何とかしてあげる。
え？
クリスマス、恋の天使に生まれ変わりしこのエンジェルタイガ様が何とかしてあげるって言ってるの。
Christmas spirit is so strong this time that even the demon girls want to get involved. Or maybe she is just doing it for the food. Sathania comes in and is surprised by Raphael and Vignet greeting her Merry Christmas. They put on a Santa hat on her and bring her to a room filled with Christmas decors. Raphael comes back wearing her Santa outfit and Sathania as a reindeer. Vignet scolds her for wearing the outfit, so Raphael apologizes for making an oopsie. Raphael presents a cake with a cross on top, reminding them that it is the birth of the Lord. But Sathania reminds her that it is her Lord. Raphael and Vignet start to double-team Sathanicia by continually greeting her Merry Christmas and bringing her cinnamon bread. Eventually, she caves and starts saying Merry Christmas with them with the bread in her hand. They visit an altar which Raphael notes may be blasphemous. Vignet says Raphael should not derive pleasure from this. When your teacher is a sexy Santa and she just wants to spend some time with you. Source, Nande Koko ni Sensei ga.
今日はクリスマス。間違いなくクリスマスだ。両親も出かけ。
メリークリスマス。
メリークリスマス。そもそもなぜ僕を撮ってるんですか？
生徒のことを知った方がいいと言われたから。ずっと一人だったから少し寂しかった。楽しい。
それってまさか俺とクリスマスを過ごしたくてここに？ってことはまさか先生、俺のこと
知らなくていい。プレゼント、メリークリスマス。ありがとう。
I'm pretty sure Santa have more than 4 reindeers and did not use a cargo plan to deliver presents. A large military plane flies bringing Santa and his reindeers whom all came from Denmark. Santa presents his ID and gives presents to the agents that leaves on a plane. Megumi wonders where Rin is. Another motorcycle moves beside her and she says the rider has strange clothes. The rider sarcastically tells her she is noting his attire with a Santa costume on. As she tries to explain, he leaves her behind. Later, Rin delivers pizza and two brothers answer it. The older tells the younger that there is no such thing as Santa. Rin grabs the elder brother and declares she is Santa while looking at him angrily. Megumi later catches up with Rin and greets her Merry Christmas in her Santa costume. What's this? 1, 2, 6 Santa Clauses. Which is the real one? I guess they have to battle it out for the title in Gintama. Yumabuzu appears as Santa shouting Merry Christmas. He observes how Kagura looks. Surprised to see a real Santa, but he sees that she became too surprised. It turns out Jintoki has come as Santa too. They start a stare down trying to get the other to back off. Kagura shouts that one of them is an imposter. They start arguing but eventually get into a fight. When Shimura arrives as Santa breaking up their fight, Hasegawa fires a cannon at them and declares himself as Monkey Claws and tells them this is his territory. He gets hit by the big bag of gift containing another Santa that may be an HH Santa. Someone notes that there is nothing normal about their situation when the cutest Santa Claus gets to spend Christmas with her crush. Miko and Haim compliment Sumiki for being so cute in her Santa outfit. They also compliment Io on Io's costume as well. Io doubts it but recalls his friend saying that if you're a Santa, all girls fall in love at first sight. He asks if they'd have been a good girl and promises to give them all their desire if they were. This knocks the girls out. Maiko comments that Miniwa looks warm as Io gave her a heat stroke. She suggests that Sumiki is asking for a kiss. This shocks everyone. She whispers to Miniwa that she can spend a lovey-dovey Christmas with Io if she wants to. Later, Io and Miniwa share a moment. When you think you are being asked out on Christmas date, what if it just turns out to be Christmas shopping? Hayotan cries in front of a Kantoku saying she was always overconfident with her knowledge. Kantoku pats her head and comforts her saying it was all right and she will learn over time. Then he gets up and leaves her telling her to work hard. Later, he asks if she has a boyfriend. She spits out her drink and stammers she did not have one. He asks her out and again she spits out her drink and blushes. Kantoku says they can go out shopping and this makes her shout out loud. After, she gets a cut on her finger and Kantoku helps her wash it. In the sink, they decorate the room to make it look like a school party.
かわいいじゃないですか。気をつけてくださいよ。
なんつって。
まあ。
メリークリスマス
で。
When Santa Claus comes back from Hollywood, he decides to break through the windows rather than going down the chimney. That's freaking hilarious. America dressed as Santa crashes through the window and explains to the boy that he just came from Hollywood. I guess they do that in Hollywood movies. The boy asks if he can ask for anything and Santa agrees as long as it is from Amazon. He crashes into another window and declares that he can do the work of 3 Santas, while United Kingdom complains about the broken window. When Santa goes missing, a thirsty friend suggests Hungary should be the sexy Santa this year. France looks out the view of Paris on a balcony when he is interrupted by a phone call. He angrily answers it. England informs him that Santa is missing. France suggests they get Hungary to be the sexy Santa instead and give him a kiss. England tells him Hungary will never go to his place. I guess he was kinda naughty this year. On next, we have a cute girl buys you a Christmas present, but she insists it's not a Christmas present. So it's just a token of apology? MC is approached by Chizuru and she tells him she needed a guy's opinion when picking up something for a guy. She gets him a phone case as he has been using his broken phone without a case. She gives him the case as an apology. When you cry because it's the first time a girl has ever given you a present on Christmas, Chizuru asks Kazuya why he is crying. He explains it's the first time for him to receive a Christmas gift from a girl. Passersby notes his crying and assumes that he is being dumped by the girl. She seats beside him, and snow starts falling. Don't be creepy and take a picture of a sleeping girl dressed like a Santa. Kumin comes in to greet Merry Christmas in a sexy Santa outfit to the surprise of the boys. She tells them there were a lot of spare costumes, so she was allowed to borrow one. Yuta says it looks good on her. His friend notes there is a time when a man is so happy simply being born as he looks on Kumin. She falls asleep on the couch and his friend decides to take a picture of her while Yuta tries to stop him. When you decide to play card games with your friends on Christmas, everyone is playing cards when Shinka tells everyone to stop and not underestimate the power of the common folk. But Kumin places a card and makes it a counter-revolution. Shinka asks why Kumin placed the card and she innocently claims she just had those. Shinka complains as Shika told them waking Kumin up would be trouble. Yuta feels the game is turning out into less and less of a game. When you have a strange Christmas dream about your brother, Riko notes that Ki is a good drinker, but then she suddenly gets the urge to pee. He tells her to go buy her legs were not working. He scolds her for drinking too much and seeking so much attention. He gets up and offers to bring her to the bathroom. She imagines herself going to the bathroom and being held by Ki. She awakens from her dream and tells Kei she needs to go as she cannot hold it anymore. He tells him to go to the bathroom as Eiko is already there. Riko asks if she will drink, but Ki tells her not to joke like that. She states there is an order for everything. When getting a Christmas present from a cute kid melts your icy heart, Konada's dad is waiting her as she said she would be late. As the hour is really getting late, he decides to scold her upon her return to discipline her. She comes and he calls her in. She greets him Merry Christmas and gives him a present. He turns to hide his tears and notes how cold it must have been outside. He offers her some tea as he thinks to himself that he is so happy that he might just die. When Santa Claus is just a little too sexy for Christmas. Maimori explains a game where you pair up and remove sticky notes from your partner using only your mouth. Fastest one to do so wins. Sarika states that they can also play the King's Game. They sing at the karaoke and later Sarika asks Soda to cut the cake, but Okiku goes with Soda saying, as a big sister she should cut Kate with him out of brotherly love. Maimori then asks Soda to remove the sticky notes. This shocks the other girls and they all start sticking noting themselves. They play the King's Game and Soda picks the king. They declare their love for Soda.
Merry Christmas!